I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk, and I'm here at NYSE Pacific. Joining me today is Varun Badhwar. He is CEO and co-founder at Endor Labs. Varun, it is wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me today.
Great to be here, Judy.
Thank you. So Varun, tell me about your company and its mission.
Yeah, so Endor Labs was founded about 2 years ago. We're about 60 employees worldwide, really focused on a huge pain point around application security, and that's the fact that it's costing too much of developers' time. In fact, a couple of weeks ago, a McKinsey report came out that says developers spend less time writing code and more time doing all of the other stuff around it, including security. And most organizations in these economic conditions are looking to do more with less. And that's really where the power of Endor Labs comes in, is to help organizations meet the needs for risk management and security, but do it in a manner that actually improves developer productivity and doesn't take it down.
Okay, so tell me, how are you different from others that are in this space?
Sure. So, security is a fascinating space, and a lot of the genesis of this space started with compliance, with tooling that was just built out for checking some boxes. And in reality, if you look at our space in particular, 5 years ago, developers wrote most of their application code. Today, 90% of code in modern applications is code that you don't write yourself, but you reuse from the open source ecosystem. And because of that volume and velocity, that tax on developers of security and vulnerability reports is far too high. And that's where we are unique and differentiated, because the approach we are taking is one that helps organizations focus on the 20% of the risks that actually have 80% of the impact in their environments. And so that's the genesis of Endor Labs. And we're really focused on harnessing the power of developer productivity at the end of the day. And that's why we're building capabilities focused on that.
All right, now, Varun, as you look to the next 12 months, tell me, what are you most focused on? What are your priorities?
Yeah. So, Judy, we recently launched our Series A announcement, which was 70 million, so we're well capitalized as a company. And, we have the initial traction and momentum to prove that what we're onto is a massive market opportunity. And for us, the next 12 months is really focused on doubling down on customer traction, customer adoption, and really trying to build and set ourselves up to build what would hopefully be a very cash flow positive, sustainable, successful business model. And for us, we think we can do it with $70 million in the bank, where ideally we don't need to go back and get another round of funding. So for us, it's really focus on the customer, really prove the value proposition that you can be more secure without taking too much of the developer's time, and really harness the power of this open source ecosystem, allow developers to use more open source confidently while it's keeping your applications pretty secure.
All right. Well, Varun, congratulations on that fundraise, and thanks for joining me on Floor Talk.
Great to be here. Thanks so much.
Thank you.